Daniel, I think you know the rules, so just 3 minutes, please. Thank you.
Thank you. And again, I've got clients in the area, homeless clients. So in November, Guy Dixon from Savills came to this committee to try and rescind on the 40% affordable housing. They tried to get it down to 21%, which would have been a really bad deal for the city. So I kind of like seeing what we're seeing here today, getting back up to 40%, but I really feel like I must advise the planning committee of this. So he said that our client had run into financial difficulties with their lender, with the lender of this scheme, as a result of significant increase in bills. So in March 2022, the developer changed their lender to Rampart Capital following 3 previous lending arrangements with interested parties. Now, where I'm confused in this is the lender is the actual lender itself, because it doesn't add up. Firstly, Rampart Capital is their own organisation, which is located in the Cayman Islands. So the lenders, they're actually lending themselves money. So I've also found evidence linking one of the directors, Giles White, to this organisation. Was this a lie back in November to planning committee members? Back then, officers recommended to grant the request to rescind on the affordable homes, which thankfully councillors voted down and asked them to comply. So my investigation showed that this asset, formerly owned by Sussex NHS Foundation Trust, was sold off as a surplus to requirements and completed in March 2017 for 350k. No local consultation. This is a charitable trust, and this asset would have been asset locked. RC Whitehawk Limited is a subsidiary of Martin Homes Whitehawk, and they're currently in administration as per Companies House. It seems this Rampart Capital are paying the expensive administration fees. There looks to be about £2.5 million owing to the directors from the initial investment in the site. Now, my projections are that based on the newly exposed price, BHCC are negotiating £9 million. This includes a massive profit margin to the developers on top of their initial investment running into millions. The 56,000 commuted sum offered last November really does look like greed when you look at these lot. Should the council be working with organisations like this? Today, officers are suddenly asking councillors to grant this deed a variation request, which will pave the way for BHCC to purchase this building for a reported £9 million. I just want to state on public record my concerns with the new larger valuation. Could this committee instead ask for 40% of this valuation as a commuted sum? This would generate in excess of £3 million plus as compensation to build new council homes, and we could stay well clear and cut our losses here. This is a large investment in capital borrowing. What we have seen in applications A and B today is significant borrowing, almost as much as the city sold private property, land and council asset in King's House. We desperately need temporary accommodation homes, agreed, but at what price? In light of the new information, I feel it would be the best option, if not heavily, to negotiate heavily on the price, as the ball really is in Brighton Hove City Council's court here. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel.